gold. We looked through the sluice box. We could see some nice little flakes. Certainly the pay streak is continuing. Remember, we're miners, we're dreamers. Well, we worked late into the evening last night, cleaned up, and there wasn't enough time for my wetsuit to get dried out. So now I have a wetsuit. It's hard to put on. You'd be surprised on what a negative feeling you get when that slides across your skin. We need to get a good start here today, so gonna have to do it. Well, it's about 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's the final day of this particular trip down here. And I got the wetsuit on, which was wet, and it's a little cooler now. It's in the morning without screaming and moaning too loudly, so that's good. Over here, you can see we're working across the creek. We started by moving that big boulder yesterday, and the packed material we dredged up, but the bedrock seems to be going down. That could be good, So we're going to work around towards this bank over here. Right over in here is where the pack started. So we've got 2 or 3 square yards of bedrock probably that are good. You checked the oil last night?
Yeah, we're good.
You filled up the gas?
And we filled up with gas last thing. Good to go.
And if this thing goes, there'll be a golden stream in the rock, what do you think? I want to show you what I plan to do over here, and it's, you only have so much room and so much back, so we got to plan out how we move these boulders around down here. Now, the big boulder over here, this big brown one, we moved last night. Remember, we undercut it and it rolled forward, but there's a hole right where my foot is, and there could be some good gold in there, but this guy is in the way over here. So I need a place to put it, but I can roll this guy back over here. And so what I'm doing now is I'm dredging out over there. And by the way, the pack comes almost to the surface. I thought I saw a nice sized flake. But so that's the plan, is that I'm going to move this stuff and I can roll this big rock over here and then get down on the hole underneath here. Now, this one right here, can we see this? Yeah, there's this guy here. This is the big rock that sticks out in the surface. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Maybe downstream there'll be room for it down there. But anyway, that's the plan. We'll see how it develops.
The pay streak continues, eh?
That's right. And this is good because, if we keep punching up here and we're getting a nice little spread of gold, we look through the sluice box, we can see some nice little flakes that are 1 or 2 grains, something like that. And so the thought, of course, and the hope, remember, we're miners, we're dreamers. There's the thought that this is a slow down pool, and to get toward the head of the pool, there'll be a certain point where the big round smooth nuggets are sitting down there. And if we keep at it, we'll find something.
Are you on the pay streak? No?
Oh yeah, we're on the pay streak.
Okay, good.
And I keep going. Right now I'm pulling off overburden. And later on we'll come back and we'll roll these big ones out of the way and clean the bedrock. But it's got to be done.
Now you can see we've got this big pool of water, and now he's stretching out the hose and working up the creek and ultimately increasing his efficiency, apparently having to throw the rocks behind him, and now it's just a straight line chugging upstream.
So this is the end of the third full day, and I spent quite a bit of time dredging down off overburden. Got the bedrock in some places. There were some deeper holes that got down to 4 and 5 feet, and I didn't clean bedrock. Next time we come, I'll put the hookah on, and I'll be able, in the weights, I'll be able to settle down to the bottom and work that out. As you can see, we got some decent gold. We haven't even cleaned out the -20, so hopefully there's going to be at least half that amount of small gold there. But certainly the pay streak is continuing, and we're going to come back and hit it again.